The Sunshine Coast is a thriving community with the Maroochydore CBD fast becoming a hub of activity. Evans Street connects Maroochydore Road and Maroochy Boulevard and is the essential link in the road network. Council is set to duplicate Evans Street from 2 to 4 lanes and upgrade the intersections at Maroochydore Road, Primary School Court, Ridge Road, School Road and Millwall Road. This will help improve traffic flow and road safety for cyclists, pedestrians and traffic whilst creating a visually attractive corridor for Maroochydore. Safety. It's incredibly important for our employees, our tradies, our community and our businesses. And this is something that we must take very, very seriously. So when we're working on council projects like these, it's very important that we all act responsibly. Your personal safety is very important, and that's why we've got to report all near misses and hazards. Safety inductions. They set the scene to make sure that you go home at the end of the day to your family injury-free. For everyone that's affected by this project, it's important that you understand your responsibilities. It's pretty simple really. You've got to look after the public and you've got to look after your workmates. And if you're in doubt, simply don't start the job.
The Evans Street project is an important project for the region, and it is crucial that you understand your roles and responsibilities with regards to safety whilst you're on site. We want you to go home safe at the end of the day, the same way you came to work. We want the works to progress without incident. We also want you to know how to act in the event of an unsafe situation or in the event of an incident, who to report to and how to behave. This site complies with nationally recognised legislation and workplace health and safety regulations and codes of practice. It may be common sense, but it's also law that everyone has a duty to maintain a safe and healthy work environment. No work should be done on site without a risk assessment and safe work method statement, without checking you have the right equipment, that it's in good working order, that you have the correct PPE, that you know what to do, where to do it and who to report to. Jim O'Brien is the field leader and along with myself will coordinate all works undertaken for the project. Jim will oversee council crews and the contract works to be completed on site. We expect that everyone that enters site understands their legal obligations and the importance of safety to themselves and to others. You must actively identify and mitigate safety risks, follow all the safety requirements and be able to take direction. If you see something that's just not right, you must speak up, and that includes all hazards and near misses. Everyone here is important to this project and to each other, so it's really important to look after your mates. You have our authority to not start or stop work if anything at all is unsafe. You will not be criticised for speaking up. Don't keep it to yourself. Working on a site with a high volume of traffic, such as this one, demands that the safety of all workers entering the site and conducting works is paramount. For this site, it is a requirement that all works to be undertaken will have a risk assessment completed prior to works commencing.
This is a unique natural area. Trail Park, which is opposite the site compound, contains habitat which is suitable for the tusk frog, which is a listed species under the Environmental Protection Act. Our species management plan for this project ensures that any work we do adjacent Trail Park complies with the requirements of the Act. We all have a general environmental duty to report any events that we think may have or are likely to cause harm to the environment. We also have a site-specific Construction Environmental Management Plan, or CEMP, which is always available for reference. This document includes details on how we manage issues such as water quality, erosion and sediment controls, and acid sulfate soils on this site. It only takes one person to see something that others don't see, and that could save a life. We don't want anyone hurt. We have a great lifestyle here, and we want everyone to enjoy that when they go home. We encourage reporting of all safety-related incidents on this project, including near misses. Capturing all this information accurately allows us to manage safety on the site better than if incidents go unreported. The other thing that is really important in regards to safety is fatigue and mental health. Excessive stress of any kind, whether it is from work or home pressures, can potentially lead to an incident. We want to manage that issue on this site and encourage people to speak up if they are feeling tired or run down. At the end of the project, we want to be able to say that we've achieved success by using common sense, and following our safety obligations for ourselves, each other and the community. We want to have delivered a major infrastructure project through the effort of all individuals on site committed to zero harm and looking after their mates.
When we arrive on site, we have to log in. We need to know who's on site to keep them safe and accounted for. Of course, all workers must be inducted and visitors must be inducted and accompanied. Personal protective equipment or PPE must be worn at all times. That includes hard hats. All certificates and licences must be up to date and checked before using any equipment. No one can bring any new chemicals to the site. And sure, you can have a hard-earned drink at home when it's beer o'clock, but alcohol and non-prescribed drugs are off limits on site. If we see something unsafe, whether it's equipment or behaviour, let us know. It's not dobbing anyone in, it's looking after each other. We can talk about it, report it, and make things safer for all of us. It's simple, really. There's 6 rules for PPE. Make sure you've got it. Make sure you know how to use it. Make sure you use it. It's your responsibility to maintain it. Replace it when it becomes unserviceable or worn. Dispose of it properly.
A tidy worksite is a safe worksite. Council's reputation is on the line. We have to ensure that we have good housekeeping policies and we protect the environment. We work safe, we go home safe, and we live safe. When Evans Street is completed and we have free-flowing traffic, paths and cycleways, I too will be driving through here with friends and saying, I was part of the team that built that and part of the Sunshine Coast Council. It's a beautiful place to live and work, and it's great to be involved in shaping the coast's future.